Woman King.
Nice. What was exciting? What was exciting?
Okay, that's Lisabi The Uprising.
The Uprising. So that's the first part, actually.
Yeah, the trailer for the first part. It should be out, I think, next
September
month.
27th.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
On the 27th, right?
So
yes.
for me, yeah, this trailer, you know what stands out for me? The sound design. I'm telling you. It's the, of course, it's made by Anthill Studios. It's the sound design.
That's Ni Akimolayon.
Ni Akimolayon.
Yeah.
Good guy there.
I think.
So one thing I like Ni is that he might not always, but he always wants to push the bars. You know, he will try sci-fi. He will try story.
He's done animated as well.
Yeah,
animation as well.
So he always, and you see, people like that are a rare species. So kudos to him. So with this one, yeah, you know, there's been a lot about the old Oyo Empire, with the laughing and all that. So this is also a story surrounding the old Oyo Empire with the laughing and all of that.
Yeah, so it's actually an epic tale of the Egba resistance, how, a legend comes in and is trying to, basically fight for the freedom of the people. It looks like it's an interesting story. But what's most fascinating, or what's actually sort of got my attention was, it's on the what's it called, on the movie, on the poster, yeah, it has Adedimeji Lateef. Okay. But on the movie trailer, it has more of Ibrahim Shatta. So it makes you wonder who is the, protagonist, in this movie. But it seems like an interesting watch. I love Yoruba films. I think they have one of the best storytelling, when it comes to storytelling. I think they're one of the best. So I would definitely watch this one. Looking forward to it.
All right. Okay. So I don't know, Danny, you have to say something. You don't want to watch it.
I have to say something.
You don't want to watch it.
Anyways, what I have to say is the fact that I love the fact. I love it when Nigerians do epics, because I believe our epic stories are one that are epic. Do you understand? It's not. I love it when we leave the city and literally go deep down into tradition, into culture, bring out those rich stories that can never be replicated anywhere else in the world. And I totally love this one. And of course, there are certain actors you literally when you just see them in epics, you just know it's going to be a hit, right? I saw a number of them. I can't necessarily remember their names now, but then, of course, it looks like one that is quite interesting. And I like how they went for the gory. They kind of went gory, even if you were laughing. I don't know what you're laughing about. Anyways, but I like how they literally explored that angle of the combat, physical combat. And it's not something we're used to see. They are trying to put in some, choreographic fightings in some of our movies, but definitely we'll watch this one.
Well, in terms of choreography in the fighting scenes, I think we are doing well.
We're trying, don't mind.
Yeah, and then also, I also need to give kudos to the location.
Yeah.
The location, the props, the aesthetics,
the costuming.
I think it would be a great watch.
I'll wrap up to say that, look, let's just stick to drama. This team are going to choreography fight on. Terminator 0 is one of Netflix's biggest animations in the month of September coming out. Let's check out the trailer. Apart from keeping the child in me, animations are creativity. So there's a lot that one can't go wrong with animations. And so personally, animations are some of my favorite things to watch. So if you do something, especially when it's like a remake or a spin-off of something that we already know. I love animations. They keep that child in you. So,
it keeps the child in you, but removes the human from you.
Huh?
Yeah. If you didn't hear, just leave it like that.
Bring that tea. Another animation is coming up. This is The Legend of Lara Croft, Tomb Raider. This is Tomb Raider. And we know that Angelina Jolie made the Tomb Raider series.
Yeah,
quite very popular. Very, very demure.
And
lady.
very mindful.
Very mindful and all of that. So this is a trailer for the animation of Tomb Raider.
I was expecting a more beautiful character. Being that there's so much, she's angry. Why is she angry?
Angelina Jolie is angry.
Angelina Jolie wasn't angry in Tomb Raider. She fought those scenes with, so much sex appeal. She was doing like, she would flip her hair back. It would take on it.
Where's this one?
That was more accurate than this one that's actually showing someone that is actually angry fighting.
I don't understand. I don't understand.
Interesting.
I don't understand.
No. She exuded, femininity while she was fighting those things, which of course was one of the reasons why I wondered why they criticized her for her fighting scenes in Salt.
Okay.
Right, because they felt she was too fragile in Salt.
Okay.
But with Tomb Raider, she was,
She moves from
give me,
to
ooh,
sexuality.
yeah. I loved it. But this one, she's angry.
And that's the truth. So now with animations, now, that's where you can not necessarily sink the humanity.
Yeah, I know, I understand that.
Yeah,
right?
so.
But, you know, well, it's all right. I just... I expected an Angelina Jolie look-alike, you know.
Well, okay. All right. Funny, of course. Let's check out Monsters, the Lyle and Eric Menendez story. Let's take a look at this trailer. It's something that Netflix have, hyped for a while. Let's take a look at the trailer, what it's all about.
I need to know what's going on with you and the boys.
What do you mean?
I need to know. I don't want there to be any more lies between us.
Wow.
Based on the little I know about Danny, I think she will like this one. Why? Because it's a very true life story.
It's a true life story,
documentary. So this is a story of brothers who
killed their
their father.
Their parents, actually.
Yeah, the parents.
Yeah.
Who were responsible for physical, emotional, and sexual abuse. And they said they did it before because they knew they were going to be. So it was either kill or be killed. And there's something about stories like this. Just like, what's that guy? Is it
Dama.
the Dama story?
Yeah, the
There's
Dama.
something about stories like this when you understand that, look, a lot of what you see in the movies, there's almost nothing that is unfathomable. Expect superheroes. They happen from life person they use.
I mean, look at the recent Christiana story, the lady who was recently, killed.
Exactly.
We're sending our condolences to the family.
Yeah.
You listen to the story, of the boy, Adeleye Ayomide, and it doesn't seem real, but these things happen.
True.
It
So
happens,
just like,
right?
It just So for me, this kind of things. Someone said that if you don't know what has happened, you will make the mistakes of the past, and that's why historical stuff, right? Historical references and documentaries are quite very cool to watch, quite very cool to listen to.
Yeah, and quite interestingly, right? When you actually watch a lot of psychological thrillers or watch actually movies based on real life scenarios, right? For instance, now over the last weekend, I watched The Deliverance. That's also based on.
Oh, tell me about that
true life
Deliverance.
story.
I've heard about it. I'm not watching it.
Oh yeah, so it's
Tell me what The Deliverance is all about. Ogbanje.
It's about a family literally moving into a house that literally had existing demon spirits.
But you will not watch it.
Them call you Ogbanje.
So
I don't care. I don't
It's
care.
quite funny because
Mommy
actually,
water.
it takes you into Google to read up the story, and they'll tell you till today, despite the fact that the house was demolished, they still have like weird occurrences happening
around there.
Yeah. So, it's quite.
and
It's an eye opener for all of you that don't believe in spiritual, supernatural.
Yeah, supernatural. And that's I would say that I am quite impressed with Andrea Day. She played the lead character for The Deliverance, even though I know we're not previewing it. I think she did really well with that character, given that she was also supposed to portray an abusive mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
was
she did absolutely
Yeah,
well.
she was an abusive mother to her kids.
She understood the
and
role.
then, I think she did exceptionally well with that.
Yeah.
I think everyone should watch Deliverance this weekend.
But some people, there's some videos online saying don't watch it or it will open up portal to your house. So watch it based on your convictions.
This is my own. Before you start the song, let the DJ cue in card. If they call you Ogbanje, I don't care. I don't care.
Of course, I don't
I
understand
don't care. Mommy,
correlation,
water.
actually.
What are you saying? You are talking about deliverance. It's not Banji. It's not easy to deliver somebody from. You know.
There's some
The house was haunted.
Even Ogbanje will run.
Ogbanje said we run.
Ogbanje, this one was straight from hell, you don't understand.
But it's a Christian movie, actually.
Yeah, it is.
It is a Christian
Straight from hell. Straight
Right. It is a Christian
From the pits.
movie. And it was this guy, I can't remember his name.
Okay.
Terry something.
All right. They've given you their movie recommendation for the weekend. That will be Deliverance, sir. All right. Let's take some time out now, and we will be back in a bit.